Boxing news. Joshua Buatsi is viewed by many as one of the most exciting fighters in Britain. It was confirmed yesterday he signed a long-term deal with Boxer, with his fights to be screened exclusively on Sky Sports. And he's here to talk about his new chapter in a boxing career. Welcome. Excited?
Thank you, Nick. I am. It's a new chapter, so I'm looking forward to it. Happy to be back on this platform again, sorry. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Very happy to be here, actually.
Why the change?
Why the change? It's a simple question I keep saying, and I've said to so many people, what is the biggest sporting platform in this country? I don't think you're going to say other than what I think, so yeah, we know the answer, so I felt this was the right place to be. And to have big fights, I believe I've got the right promoter, the right team, and you guys are the right people to show it.
I never argue with boxers. They're far too fierce. So well said. I agree with every word you said. Date for the next fight, May the 6th in Birmingham. But you haven't fought since last May, so was it 10 months now? That must be massively frustrating for a boxer. You just want to get out and fight, don't you? Yeah,
it's been very frustrating, but a period that I've been through is a period that I didn't think would happen to me. I see other athletes going through certain things and I think, how did you get there? Does this kind of thing ever happen? But this time it happened to me, and again, I'm glad to come on the other side and have a fresh start to be on this platform to carry it on.
What's the hardest bit been over the last 10 months?
Not knowing when I'm going to fight. Yeah, training without a date is very hard, but I made training a lifestyle, so that's something I learned from it.
How different is the training for when you're just trying to keep fit and keep going as opposed to training with a fight in mind?
It's difficult, Nick, because training every day is good. You can rehearse things, you can learn things, but there's no such thing as training when you know, oh, do you know what? I'm fighting this guy in 10 weeks' time, in 8 weeks' time. Even if you don't know the opponent, but you know the date, it's a lot better than actually not having a date or an opponent.
And how much difference does it then make to the focus and to what you're doing once you do know the opponent?
It changes everything. I wake up, I'm thinking about this guy. I go to bed, I'm thinking about this guy. 100%.
You're not thinking good thoughts, are you?
Nah, I'm lifting the weights like we are seeing. I'm thinking about this guy. I've got music in my ear, but I'm thinking about this guy. Everything I'm doing is focused on the opponent and who it is that I'm going to fight.
What's the music?
All kinds of music, but in my changing room, Nick, it has to be gospel. That's the only thing that calms me down.
Really?
Has to be. I don't want to hear anything else. That's the only thing that's going to calm me down. That's the only thing that's going to keep me focused and literally know what I have to do. That's the only thing.
That's interesting. You want to be calmed down because some people want to be revved up.
No. For me, from my perspective and from my angle, I need to remain calm all the time. Being calm at all times helps me to think and to see everything that's coming.
Okay. World title is obviously the aim. Dan Azeez, who's a friend of yours, European light heavyweight champion. If that became a big fight against him, is it hard to put friendship aside, or is it really easy?
For me, I don't think it's that hard. I mean, we spar each other vigorously. We have done for so many years, so I think doing it where we're going to get paid and to be put on a platform where the nation and the world can watch, it sounds better to me, actually. So yeah, I don't think it'll be too hard to do. Of course, I got a lot of respect for Dan. I consider him a friend, and it's something that we both agreed to do, and then it would happen. So I don't think it'll be too hard.
Okay. You're kind of a Londoner, but you're born in Ghana, and you're doing your bit to help out back there. Tell me about that.
So yeah, there's two things that I tackle. I think the life that we have over this side of the world is a lot easier than it is back then. So if I can give back in terms of the equipment, just being available to these guys when I go to Ghana, letting them know that, you know what, I came from here and this is where I'm at. You can do the same thing. The opportunity that I had, hopefully I can give a similar one back to them. And yeah, just let them know that boxing does change lives. That's something that the head coach of Great Britain, Rob McCracken, said to me when I first got there, and I was thinking, how is boxing going to change my life? How is getting punched in my face going to change my life? But I can sit here today and say, you know what, it does change lives. And if I can give something back to the less fortunate, I'll be more than happy to do it.
So are you big in Accra?
I'm getting big in Accra, and I hope to be big in Accra, but mainly, Nick, it's not about me. It's just about what I'm doing in Accra. That's
yeah, but you can, if you're helping, the bigger name you are, the more help you can be, I guess.
Exactly, yes. So from that point of view, yes, I do want to get big in Accra. I want to get bigger in Accra so that what I'm doing can have a knock-on effect. Because what I'm doing is something that I've always done, Nick, but I'm just trying to bring attention to it so people can contribute to it. So you can say, Josh, let me talk to you after this program. I want to contribute. How can I help? The viewers watching can say, Buatsi, I like what you're doing. Let me contribute to it.
So now that you're with Boxer, all your fights are going to be live on Sky. What's the dream? What's the ultimate?
It's to have a world title fight and have it on this platform so that so many people can say, you know what, we're not going to that fight, but we're going to watch it. You know what, I can be presented all in front of the other types of people that watch sports, football, cricket, rugby, all of that. Having those audience say, oh, do you know what, there's a fight today, this guy's fighting, we saw the advert, we're going to tune in. So that's the aim, to have that title shot on this channel. And
we don't know who the opponent is in early May yet, but what's your message to whoever it is?
The message is simple. I'm smiling now, but they know when I enter the ring, there'll be no smiles, and I'm there to win always.
Fantastic. You talked about, before you go, you talked about other sports. Any other sports you're big into?
I follow athletics quite closely. If I didn't do boxing, I do think I have a talent in sprinting. People may disagree, my training partners may disagree, but I think I'm quite quick. But yeah, no long distance. We do long distance for boxing, but yeah, preferably I prefer the sprints.
Keep it short. Thanks very much indeed. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.